The Honey Tree is an African story. Once upon a time, there was a small village on the vast expanse of Africa. In that village, there was a particularly large tree. This tree was called the honey tree and was special to the villagers. At the base of the honey tree, there was a large hole where bees lived. The bees produced very delicious honey from this tree, and the villagers ate it with great care. Honey was sweet and delicious, and it was also said to have the power to cure diseases. So, the villagers cherished the honey tree and never damaged it or vandalized around it. One day, a traveler came to the village. The traveler seemed to have been walking all the time, and he looked tired. The villagers welcomed the travelers and shared food and water. The traveler thanked him and walked through the village when he found a honey tree. The tree was much larger and more magnificent than the others. "Why is this tree so big?" the traveler asked the village elder. The elder replied with a smile. "This tree is a special tree. Since ancient times, the villagers have appreciated this tree and cherished honey. The honey of this tree is said to have the power to protect health." The traveler was intrigued by the word and walked to the honey tree. Under the tree, many bees were busy flying around. The traveler who saw the bees stared at the honey tree for a while. "Why don't you take more honey from this tree and share it with more people?" the traveler suddenly thought. The next day, the traveler said to the villagers, "I think we should take a lot of honey from the honey tree to make the village richer. Let me help you take the honey." The villagers were surprised, but the elder said quietly, "Taking honey from a honey tree is not just taking it. This tree must be taken with gratitude for what it gives us. If you force yourself to take it, the tree may get angry." The traveler listened lightly and the next day finally climbed the honey tree and took the beehive. But what about then? The bees flew around angrily, and there was a commotion around the trees. The traveler felt that the honey tree was losing its vitality more and more. The villagers watched the tree anxiously, and the elder said quietly, "The tree is angry. When we take honey, it is important to always be grateful to the tree and take a little bit." The traveler immediately got off the tree and said apologetically, "I'm sorry. I forgot to thank the tree." After that, the villagers continued to protect the honey tree and always remembered to be grateful when taking honey. The tree was rejuvenated again, and the village began to receive a lot of delicious honey. From then on, the traveler remained in the village and worked to protect the honey tree. And the villagers learned that no matter how blessed they are, they should not forget to be grateful. End.